Hi and welcome to a quick video and a quick trick at that. I'm going to show you a trick called Blow You Away. It's quick, dynamic. If you're looking for those starter tricks, this is great. I'm going to do the performance and then a tutorial at the end. You introduce a deck of cards to your audience. Now you can shuffle the cards, it's not a requirement, but I tend to like to shuffle them. You ask a spectator to come closer, and this trick is called Blow You Away, and you say to them, what I'm about to show you is going to blow you away. I want you to grab a small packet of cards, about a quarter of the pack. They will reach over and they can grab some cards. They give them to you. You're then going to count these cards. So we say we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just 12 cards. I'm not worried about the faces because that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in a random number. Now the reason I got you to take those is because you could have grabbed 20 cards, 22 cards, 10 cards. You actually grabbed 12. I couldn't have known that random number. I also didn't ask you for a number that I may have known, like your birthday or an anniversary. So 12 is your random number. Now I want you to deal the cards yourself, in fact not face down, because some people say, are they a genuine deck? I want you to actually see the faces. So can you reach over and deal down 12 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can see that the rest of the cards, they are just regular. There's nothing special about these at all. But I do want you to notice the backs are red all over. Now I said this trick will blow you away. Maybe I should have rephrased that. Blew you away. Because if we take a look at this random card, the 7 of Hearts, it is in fact blue. So the quick tutorial, there's nothing special about this. I do like this as an opening trick. A lot of us magicians, when we start performing in a restaurant, sometimes the first trick is always the nervous one, because you're a little bit nervous and anxious that things are going to go right. So I don't like to dive straight into doing some complex move that someone might see due to my nervousness. So this one is almost a self-worker. So all that you do is you take a card, in this case I've chosen the 7 of Hearts, but it could be any that's got a different coloured back. You then count down, this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What I'm doing is putting that card 12th from the bottom. You don't have to, you could make it 10 or 8. Now let me show you how the trick works. You've probably sussed it already, but when you ask a spectator to grab about a quarter of the pack, watch what happens. What if I took half a pack? Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cards there. Now, you can see how it works. It doesn't matter how many cards they take. You always count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then the 12th, you can see I've got about 4 cards remaining there, but I just drop them and 12. At this point, the spectator doesn't know what you're doing, why you're doing this, so they're not going to question that you counted 12 cards. There's a couple of things on here, is if they take quite a big chunk, soon as you take them from them, you're kind of covering them over by this hand here. Now I've deliberately put this close-up camera this side because I want you to see what I'm doing. But your audience in front of you, what you're trying to do is to hide the thickness. So if they've taken quite a big chunk, you then hold this, they're looking at the front here when you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Straight away you'll see that my fingers are covering up the edge. I just don't want to see, not that anyone's going to notice, or ask why you've only counted 12, because as I said, they don't know what's coming up next. So fingers at the front, I just pick up the pack, drop them in there and put them back and square them up. That's done. Now, after a while, you do know, as a magician, we handle cards every day. So we can tell that if someone grabbed that amount of cards, I can tell that there's not 12 there. In the worst case scenario, if they do that, maybe get a second spectator to grab a very small packet of cards, put them together, you're going to have more than 12. I just need 12 or more. If you're quite confident, and you grab the cards and you can tell, I can tell there's not 12 there, you could keep repeating the count. 1, put this back underneath. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Play it by ear, I'm sure you'll find the best way of doing this. But if you ask them to take a quarter, that's normally more than enough. And then just count 12. 12 is the magic number because when you flip these over, they count down to the 12th card. Okay, there it is. I said this will blow you away. Red cards, I should have said blew you away because the card is blue. It's quick and simple and dynamic on there.